Thank you so much for coming today. If you could please, that's not hot, right?
It's not hot.
I don't think it's hot. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. If you could please grab your last-minute refreshments and come to the front, as this is your 5-minute warning. Again, if you can please grab your last-minute refreshments and come to the front, this is your 5-minute warning. Hello, everyone. Thank you again so much for coming to today's press conference. It's a very special day for the Antelope Valley as we are initiating the announcement of USL professional soccer team coming to the Antelope Valley. Let's give them a round of applause. Growing up in the AV, soccer was always a topic of discussion in our young adult groups and young children communities. But what makes this the most exciting is soccer is the people's game. So to see the community jump in and get as excited as I am, as the people on the stage are, it lets us know that we're making the right decision to progression to keep our community together. So today we're going to have some conversations and discussion coming up from council members, Deputy CEO of USL, and also the founder and president of USL Antelope Valley. We're going to start off with our city council member of Lancaster, Ken Mann.
Thank you so much. Early on, I had the opportunity to get introduced to John and his idea about bringing what I would consider the nucleus of great professional soccer to Lancaster, Antelope Valley. And as soon as I was introduced to it, to me, I think today this is what we think American football is at. I think the world is changing, especially the United States. And as we see the demographics changing, I truly believe that this is going to rival American football. So, John, I appreciate you so much. I think we already have a great youth program here. I mean, you go out on the weekends to the soccer fields out on the east side, and they're packed. You can't find a parking spot. And what I saw, John, when he introduced me, I was a little bit taken back, and I'm going, okay. But part of the nucleus of the success platform is using part of the local youth. And I think all this is going to do is just make this an exciting program. And John, I'm so thankful you're the idea guy and the guy that can pull it through. And I appreciate you so much. And when somebody says, okay, council member, what are you going to do with that ballpark? I think, because remember now, you're elected official, we're responsible to make sure that we use facilities wisely. John, I'm so appreciative over on the other side of what it will bring with not only the program, but I also think it's going to bring some valuable dollars to the city of Lancaster and Antelope Valley. So from that side, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ken Mann. And as Ken Mann touched on, I don't know if you guys will kind of get upset with the discussion of football versus soccer, so that might be a little fun rally that we can have in the future that we see coming. But this team of football or soccer will provide funds for our community with people coming in and coming out, but also give the young adults a close radius of inspiration for athletes to see of not just going to university, but also being able to go pro. Next up, we have Lauren Hughes Leslie, which is our new city council member that I'm so excited to introduce.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lauren Hughes Leslie, and I am a council member for the city of Lancaster. What a historic day it is today. Can we just get one more round of applause? Our partnership with the United Soccer League is more than just bringing professional soccer to our city. It's about creating opportunities for the thousands of young talents here in our region. I just want to say thank you to Justin from the United Soccer League and John from the United Soccer League of the Antelope Valley for recognizing the vast potential of our region and for making this dream a reality. Can we give them a round of applause? And thank you to all of you for being here today to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lauren. And going into our Deputy CEO of USL, Justin Papadakis.
All right, good morning. And I'm really excited because for the past year, I've been telling everyone who I speak with about Lancaster and about the Antelope Valley. And so to finally have today to kick it off and show everyone that this is going to be one of the top soccer clubs in the United States, that's really exciting. Look, today, these types of projects don't happen without a lot of time, effort from so many people. So I just want to say, at the beginning, we just couldn't be more proud to be part of the Lancaster community, be part of the Antelope Valley, because these teams are truly community assets. And this stadium, we call community living rooms, because that's what they really are. It's really the one place that every week, everyone in the community can come together as one community to support their club. As exciting it's going to be for all of our fans, because the atmosphere is going to be amazing, I will say over about that area, if you've seen the renderings, will be William Ortiz and the 661 supporters group. So for the opposing teams, I think that is going to be an area that is going to be very intimidating and known around the league for an area that other teams will not want to go. So I am really excited to see what William and the 661 do over there. I have no doubt in knowing John and meeting so many people that there will be trophies won on this field. But the best work and the most exciting work that this club will bring will actually be outside of the stadium. USL's mission is to unite our communities through soccer. And I had the pleasure of meeting with about a dozen community members and hearing about what professional soccer would mean for them to bring to Lancaster and the AV. And you couldn't walk out of that room and not just be blown away by the amount of community support here in Lancaster and the AV. We had the pleasure of working, in 50+ markets around the country, and I have never seen that level of community spirit, engagement, and passion for making their community better. And I would, ask everyone, if you haven't met Panchito, go speak with him. And he really represents what our mission has been. He grew up as a soccer player and had the pleasure of meeting his parents here. And they did everything they could so that he could have, they saw soccer as give him the opportunity to progress in life. And that really resonated with me because my family had a similar story. My dad, who is the CEO of our league, and when we bought the USL back in 2008, it was quite a small league, but our mission was to use soccer to give our communities the same impact that soccer had in our lives. My dad grew up, the poorest of the poor in Greece. They didn't really have anything going for them. They moved to Canada. But the one thing that my dad did have is he happened to be really good at soccer. And that gave him an amazing life and career. So growing up, soccer's always had this superpower for me that it can change lives. And I know that here in the AV, we can do that to such a degree that really the sky's the limit. So I would also say that today, we will have men's professional soccer, but at the USL, we are also, very focused on gender equity. And so whether you're a little boy or a little girl here in the AV, we want to have the opportunity for them to have soccer impact their lives. And one of the big key differences between soccer and baseball is that in professional soccer here, it is different than minor league baseball, where the players move in and out every couple weeks because they're owned by a parent club. Here, all the players will live here, they will raise their families here, and most importantly, and more importantly than what they do on the field, is what the impact that they will have off the field. So working with the little boys and girls within the community, because being a professional is more about how you eat, how you train, how you recover from injury. And that is what they'll be able to work with the young boys and girls here in the AV every day on, and really play a role in their lives. And so I've had the chance to meet many coaches here in the AV, and just unbelievable the impact that they have had on their kids' lives. Panchito was, I had the pleasure of meeting his coach. And I know that those stories are happening all over the AV. And so for those coaches and parents that have really taken so much time, effort, financial resources to mentor and guide so many boys and girls here, that is what this club will be able to take that and hopefully offer more resources, more opportunity, more mentorship, and more aspiration when they come here and watch their role models who they get to work with off the field, be on ESPN during match days. So, just to wrap up, on behalf of Lee O'Neill, who's the president of League One, and our entire USL family, we just want to say thank you for having us be part of your community, and look forward to building this club with you going forward. So thank you very much.
Can we just give a round of applause for the fact that Justin highlighted the importance of the professional athletes being involved in our community, because it is fundamental for these children's futures to see that an athlete is humanized. They're not just specs on the field during the match. They actually have a life outside of this to develop you into a great leader. So thank you so much, Justin, for highlighting that. Now, the visionary behind USL Antelope Valley, John Smelzer.
Thanks, Tiffany. This is going a lot faster than I thought, so I can go down a lot of the digressions I wasn't going to go down. But thank you, Ken and Lauren, for being here very much. Thank you, Justin, for coming all the way from Florida. So I appreciate everybody being here. I made a few notes. Sorry. I also want to thank Don Sal for supporting this event, and also for hosting our supporters party this Friday at Don Sal, Lancaster Boulevard, from 6 to 9. We don't have a name yet. We don't have colors. We don't have a logo. We don't have a coach, and we don't have players. But we do have supporters. And we knew that this time, Wednesday, 10 a.m., was not going to be great for our supporters, so we decided to have a party for them at Don Sal this Friday night. 3 weeks ago today, we invited 65 people to that party. As of this morning, we have RSVPs for 865 people. So our thesis is correct, terrifyingly so, that the supporters are here. And if all of that's happening now just organically, and thanks to people like William Ortiz and Panchito Ramirez, who with me are in the community, that's a very good sign. So Don Sal's a great venue, a great group of people to work with, and we're just excited about the party. You're all welcome to come. I would bring earplugs because it might get loud. So how did we get here? Starting with the pandemic, every time I would drive by the empty stadium, I would say to my wife, I want to put a soccer team in there. And after the fourth or fifth time, she said, well, quit quit talking about it and do something about it. And that was almost exactly a year ago. And on that day, I wrote a cold email to the city of Lancaster and said, like, you know, hello, like, how does one make a proposal for the stadium? So you fast forward 1 year, and here we sit with our partners at the city of Lancaster and the USL to announce our plan to convert this ballpark from baseball into a 5,300-seat soccer-specific stadium. When it's completed, it will be only the 4th professional soccer-specific stadium in all of Southern California, which is remarkable. You can see the renderings out there. They're also in the press kit. This is going to be what I would call a proper football stadium, and I do believe that is the proper use of the term football. Look, the team of folks at the city, just amazing. So city manager Jason Caudle, assistant city manager Troy Niebla, and the woman who actually returned my email was Sonia Patterson, who heads the Parks Department. Had Sonia not returned my email, we might all be doing something different today, but I probably would have followed up. Let's just talk about, since we have time, let's just talk about only the 4th soccer-specific stadium in Southern California. That's incredible. From Bakersfield to the border, it's 25 million people, probably significant soccer fans. And there's only 3 soccer stadiums? It doesn't make any sense, right? The greater London is 9 million people, and they have 17 soccer stadiums of this size or greater. So it just shows you, with all the growth of soccer in a place like Southern California, this is still an untapped market. This is still just a huge green field for us to run into. And I think you're going to see a trend where ballparks like this get converted into soccer stadiums. I got nothing against baseball, but Major League Baseball killed 40-some-odd teams, and those buildings are just sitting empty. So I think all over the country you're going to see more and more of this. I want to thank Justin for coming all the way out from Florida. There's a couple of reasons. There's many reasons why I'm super proud and excited to be working with the USL. But I want to give you a little context first. There's some real soccer fans here, but even for the casual fans, the teams you've heard of, Manchester City, PSG, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, those are the crazy outliers. Those are the 1% of the 1% with billion-dollar budgets and global brands. The vast majority of professional soccer teams all over the world, and there are thousands of them, play in communities just like this. They play in buildings this size. It's in communities like this where multi-generational fan bases are born. It's where clubs are woven into the fabric of the community. And I think that that can happen here. It is also in communities like this where local players are identified and developed and given the opportunity to play for those bigger clubs and to play for their national team. And I think we can do that here as well. So what does this have to do with the USL? The United Soccer League is the largest professional soccer organization in North America, with amateur and professional men's and women's clubs in 200 communities across the country. Some of those communities are bigger than Antelope Valley, but many are not. And so with all of that reach and all of that opportunity, and all of that focus on the next 200 markets, everybody's obsessed with the top 30 markets, the NFL markets. It's the next 200 markets where this sport is going to grow in this country. And those markets in Europe are filled with teams. If you look at continental Europe as compared to the US, we have 30 teams. They have 500, 600, right? So that's where the growth is going to come. It's going to come from these USL markets. And I believe the USL will be the principal engine for growth of soccer in this country. The second reason I'm really excited to partner with the USL is that they're the first and only soccer organization in the United States to build a youth to professional pathway for both men and women. Now, that's definitely true of soccer leagues, but I think it's true of any league in any sport anywhere in the country. I can't think of any sport where under one league you have a fully professional men's division and a fully professional women's division. Every girl in this valley should have the same right to dream of playing professional soccer as every boy. In partnership with the City of Lancaster and the USL, and with the support of the community, we have the potential to make those dreams come true. And if we do, the Antelope Valley will be a national leader for gender equity in sport. when you start a business, everybody says you need a mission statement. What's your mission statement? You need to get in a room and figure out what your mission statement is. We don't have a mission statement. We have a mission. So thanks to Panchito and William, we, over the past several months, we have spent hundreds of hours here in the Valley meeting with community members one-on-one, face-to-face. Most of them are in the soccer community, but some of them are just community organizers. So we're talking about players, coaches, parents, teachers, Chamber of Commerce members, school board members. Most of these folks were soccer fans, and they all want to have a soccer team, right? Who wouldn't? But every single one of them, in their own way, in their own time, in their own language, gave us the true mandate for this project. Every one of them, it's uncanny. Create opportunity for our kids and create civic pride for our community. That is our mission. It was given to us by the community, and we accept it. The last thing I would say is that this is going to be a community-based club in every sense of the word. Off the field, that means we're going to be visible and approachable. We're going to speak with you. We're going to listen to you. We're going to be on the fields, and we're going to be in the schools, and we're going to be in the communities, and we're going to give back in big and small ways whenever we can. On the field, to be clear, we're not a farm club, right? We're not developing some other community's players to go play in someone else's community. When our players take the field, you're not just going to recognize them, you're going to know them. You're going to have played with them. Your kids are going to have played with them. They're going to be in your schools, they're going to be in your churches, they're going to be in their community. Now, soccer is a global game, and we are going to play to win, which means that we will recruit all throughout Southern California, which with this building will be easy to do, and we might even recruit nationally and even internationally. But I believe that with the core of our team being from the Antelope Valley, that our players, whether they're from here or not, will play with pride, they will play to win, and they will play for you, the Antelope Valley. Thanks.
I don't know about you all, but that just got me super excited for what's to come for USL Antelope Valley. So let's give another round of applause. Now it's time for us to have our certificate presentations. If you have a certificate to give, please come up to the stage.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
Thank you very much, Justin.
Thank you.
Appreciate all the effort bringing this up.
Great, thank you.
Supervisor Catherine Barker.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, sir.
You can come up to the mic.
Oh, we'll come up there. All right, go on.
Well,
Please come up to the mic.
now you guys got me on a moment. Good morning, all. My name is Carl Basile. I'm a field representative for Assemblyman Tom Lackey. He was very happy to see this move and the development in our wonderful Antelope Valley. He is from here, and he loves to see all the growth that's happening, all the future growth that's going to happen. A lot of it has to do with the city of Lancaster, and we actually have a certificate of appreciation for them. But I also want to extend my congratulations, my personal congratulations, the Assemblyman's congratulations to the soccer team, John and Justin, for bringing this wonderful opportunity to this area. So this certificates for the city of Lancaster. Thank you very much.
Can you all pose for a picture? Can you pose for a picture right here?
Oh,
All at once? Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not a,
all right.
Just
how's that?
Don't forget to smile. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Again, appreciate it very
You
much.
bet.
Thank you very much.
Hang on.
Uh-oh.
We might as well give you one of these officially, right?
That's it. All right. Thanks.
one more. Well, I got one more to present. So I'm Chuck Bostwick. I'm here representing Los Angeles County Supervisor Catherine Barger, who represents the North County, including the Antelope Valley, on the Board of Supervisors in Los Angeles. This is quite a a remarkable day. I think it was a blow to Antelope Valley when Lancaster lost its professional baseball team. Now that professional sports is returning to the Antelope Valley in the form of soccer, I think it's a very good thing. I have a 4-year-old grandson who plays soccer. He doesn't really know which direction to run, but that'll come. But so he has somebody he can look up to, or games that he'll be able to go to in 2025. So thank you very much to the league. Thank you, Mr. Smelzer. One for
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Good luck on making this a go.
Thank you.
One to the city for
All right.
making something happen.
Thank you. And another picture.
Oh, another picture.
We got stuff for you too.
I'll give that to my grandson.
All right.
Now it's official. Okay.
Now we have a video to cue by USL AV's founder, John Smelzer.
Thank you. So yeah, we just wanted to do a little fun video. Thanks to the Jethawks for leaving us a $1 million brand new Jumbotron that has never been used. I think today is the day. And thanks to Annabelle Vo at the city who put this together. An amazing job. And just another example of the professionalism of this city and what a pleasure they are to work with. So I think that's all I got to cue it up. It plays a little better on your Mac, but the kid at the very end there, when you go back and watch it, just take a look at his smile. It's really what this is all about. So thank you very much.
Let's give a hand to Annabelle for that amazing video. Before we wrap things up, I just want to remind all of you, if you have been or haven't been to a pro soccer game, really nothing matches the fresh smell of a pitch. Nothing matches the energy of the arena and the pride that comes from representing your team. So if you feel called to action to help support this new vision as you're in the new home of our USL pro soccer team, jump to it. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. If you feel pushed with the motive of having civic pride for our community, of giving opportunity to our youth, sit in that and support this new vision. So thankful that all of you are here, and I'm so excited to see what's to come for our community with the community sport of soccer.
It's not fancy, but
I bet.
This is my home. Like,
yeah,
I'm just happy to be back.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.